Hi, it's Tim, and today is going to do a video about calling back your spirit. I have been listening again to Carolyn Myss, and Carolyn is just one of my favorite authors, and I love her audiobooks mostly because I love her accent and I love her directness in how she approaches her life and how she puts forth her materials. There's a lot of people who don't like that aspect of Carolyn. I understand that. All I can say is her message, her words, I highly recommend it. You can get a lot of her stuff for free at the library, the audiobooks as well as the regular books, so check it out. She has amazing insights into the physical body, the energetic body, what's going on, how we move through the world, how we deal with life. And so a lot of this material that I got, sort of bubbling up inside of me, has come up after listening to Carolyn's books. And so when we think about calling back your spirit, what is that? Well, I think the easiest way to define that is well, why would you need to call it back? And maybe some examples of what's going on, and that helps to clarify what's happening at an energetic level. So when you're in a situation and you're feeling charged about the situation, meaning you're not neutral. You could be angry, you could be frustrated, you could be any number of emotions that are causing you to feel out of balance or off center. So calling your spirit back is as simple as excuse me, recognizing that your energy, your spirit, is off attached to whatever it is out there in the physical world that you're upset about, and going, I command my spirit back inside my body, and your spirit will come back. It's the most amazing thing. And whatever you were experiencing off of the event or whatever's going on, that charge, in my experience and the people I've shared this with, dramatically reduced, almost instantly. I mean, this is an extremely powerful tool that you carry with you everywhere you go. And really the only the only thing that you need is awareness in the moment that you're off center, that you have a charge about what's going on. Because in that awareness, that gives you the opportunity to go, wow, I'm not quite feeling centered about this. I'm calling back my spirit. I highly recommend trying this. It's simple, it's easy. There are no downsides to this that I've found. The other aspect of this, which Carolyn doesn't talk about, but which I wanted to mention because I think it is just absolutely huge in reference to long-lasting effects, less in reference to how deep this goes, is that when we call back our spirit, what does that mean? Well, our spirit is not in our body. Otherwise, we wouldn't need to call it back. So the presupposition is it's out there. It's attached to whatever our mind has gone to. So when we want to bring it back into our body, the question is there room? Is there a place in the container to hold your spirit? Because I think a lot of times our spirits are outside of our body because there's just no room in here. We've filled ourselves up with so much stuff, with so many agendas, with so many ideas, with so many judgments, with whatever. Calling your spirit back works, but it comes back and it's like, well, where do I fit? There's not really a whole lot of room here. So my point in bringing this part up is to say that in my opinion, to facilitate and really get the most out of calling your spirit back, you need a practice. Some kind of practice. There are many practices which go into the body, which work the body. If you are working the body, I think what's happening is you are creating the empty cup. In the Taoist deal, you got the master who goes to visit the guy and pouring him the tea, and the tea's all running over because the guy he's with is a full cup. There's no room for the guy to get any valuable stuff from the master. We don't want that. We want to be an empty cup. When our mind goes out and attaches itself to whatever, and we're angry, we're frustrated, our mind is out there, but actually what's happened, I believe, is we've taken that junk, whatever it is, and brought it back into our body. And we hold that biologically in our systems. That is, in my opinion, what a lot of the less than healthy things that's going on, that's why that's there. It's because that stuff comes in, restricts the flow of energy, uses up an enormous amount of energy to hold it there, as well as holding your spirit out. It's just not a good situation. I think our spirit, our mind, our energy being outside our body is the #1 cause for basically every health ailment that anybody has. And when you remedy that situation, when you bring it back to where we're designed to be, to where we're in the moment, living in this moment, in the now, in the present, with our mind, our spirit, everything here, there is no reason for having anything less than just perfect health. So find yourself a practice. Work your body. Clear your body out so that when you bring your spirit back, it has a place to reside. It will still leave for a while. There's a habit, there's a momentum, of course, in all of these things that go out. But when you bring it back, if you've cleaned your container and you've prepared your body, it will begin to reside more and more in there. Life will get much more centered, much more grounded, much more balanced. I guess that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this, and that's my thoughts on calling your spirit back. Thank you.